Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to link bases here on Airtable. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here on Airtable, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Linking bases in Airtable means creating relationships between records in different tables, often for the purpose of tracking connected data. And one of the best way for you to link bases is to ensure you have at least two tables within the same base you want to connect. All right, so I'm going to work with my files here on the Airtable. Now, one of the best method is go to the base that you want to work with. For now, I'm going to use this one. Or maybe this base right here. No, I'm going to use the deep laughs instead. Now, you see, there's going to be an option here that says share and sync. All right. Now, there are a couple of ways for you to link bases in your table, and that is going to be this one. Sync data to another base, right? I want you to click on it, and from here, just turn the slide on to allow data in this view to be synced to other bases. You have multiple options here at the bottom, but we're going to deal with that later. You see, if you click on allow edits from other bases, but the thing is, it requires a paid subscription plan. That is $20 for team paid subscription. Business is $45, and enterprise is going to be a custom pricing. But since we are using the free plan, we're not going to be able to use that option. But don't worry, because now going back to the share and sync option again, you see, go to the option of the link setting again. Now you can allow viewers to copy data out of this view. You can show all fields in expanded records. I'm gonna do that right now. Or you might want to restrict access to an email domain or restrict access with a password depending on your needs and goals. All right. You also have the option to generate new link or disable link, which we're going to deal with that later. We're just exploring on the settings here. Now, you see, when you sync data to another base, it says active, right? Because you're allowing data in this view to be synced to other business. You can sync this view, and you can use this data and choose a workspace. In my case, I'm going to choose my first workspace, and you need to choose a base you're going to use that with. All right, I'm going to choose this for now, and you have two options here. You can create a sync table that will keep out of date as this data changes, and copy this data into a new table that you can edit. So we are going to explore these two options, but for now, we're going to create the first option and create a table. You see that? All right. Now you have an option to sync now, but you might want to deal with basically update some methods here. You can only sync changes when requested, or you might want to choose automatically sync changes at regular intervals. Or if you wanted, you can stop syncing changes and convert to unsynced table. But for now, I'm going to be choosing the automatically sync changes at regular intervals. I'm going to create and make sure you tweak some settings according to your preferences and needs. Now, you can add records from another source, but that's going to be for another video. You see, you have like multiple options here. You can put in Airtable, Base, Google Calendar, Google Drive, Box, Microsoft Outlook Calendar, GitHub issues, GitHub pull requests, and a lot more. All right, you have but the thing is, the other integrations requires a paid subscription like Salesforce, Jira Server, Jira Cloud, Zendesk, Tableau, Adobe, Snowflake, and Workday. But for now, let's leave it as it is and click on sync now. You see, there's gonna be like a progress here that's gonna be will tell you that the sync is complete. And once you've done that, you have able to link bases in Airtable. All right, we're going to offer to the second option, which is going to be this one. I'm going to sync to another base, and I'm going to allow this data to this one right here. But earlier we have chose the first option, right? We're going to choose the second one, which is copy this data into a new table that you can edit. You can choose a workspace. I'm going to choose the workspace. I'm going to create a new base in the workspace. Once you did that, when you click on the create table, you would be forwarded here to another page. Now you have more control over the data that you're going to work with, because remember, linking bases in Airtable means creating relationships between records in different tables, often for the purpose of tracking connected data. All right, so that's one way. Now, when you sync data across different bases, it'll act as like a backup strategy. All right, so you have like ensuring that information is stored in multiple locations. Once you're happy with that, all I'm gonna do is click on share and sync again if you wanted to create a form view, or you can go to the interfaces. You can drag and drop your data into action right here. This is gonna be another one option for you to link bases, or you can start building from scratch. You can build an interface, you can manage and share end-to-end workflows with your team, or build a form that quickly collects data from your broad audience even outside of Airtable. If you click on the interface, you can choose a case, start with templates around common use cases, or you can power it with data. You can select a table you want to pull data from, or customize and share, depending on your goal. I'm going to use this one for now. And this interface is like this. You have all this interface that you want, so you can customize for your team. And as you can see, you can choose a layout. I'm just gonna create a dashboard for now. All right, click on next, and as you can see, you have all this option for you. Once you've done that, you can see you have already successfully linked your bases here in Airtable. Now, when you hover again on the share and sync, you have this option to share this link to your coworker. If you're working with multiple team members, you might want to do that in the inviting them to the email here on your project. You can create a link and share publicly. All right, so there's a lot that you can work with if you wanted to link bases to another base here in Airtable. If you want to copy this, embed the code. For example, you have like a Squarespace and like WordPress. You might want to embed this code for you to be able to share it with your collaborator. You have the desktop preview and the mobile preview. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.